Hi, I'm Damon Brown, and I'm excited to tell you about my favorite diploma program course, DP Music. As part of the DP Music course, you're going to get to explore music from all around the world and all time periods. This is a great course for you if one or more of the following is true for you. Number one, you really enjoy some aspect of music. You don't have to enjoy them all, but if there's one you really enjoy, you can capitalize on that. Number two, maybe you spend hours listening to music anyway. May as well get credit and learn to talk intelligently about what you're hearing. Number three, maybe you compulsively play music anyway. Maybe music you wrote, maybe covers. Might as well get credit for it. Number four, you would really like a global and multicultural perspective and to gain insight into how others think and see the world. This is a great opportunity to do it. Number five, you want to gain a deeper understanding of how people communicate. Music allows us to look at so many different aspects of how people communicate, from facial expressions to body language to how language is used and how rhythm is used in language to communicate ideas. Maybe you plan to study music in college or become a pro musician. Then definitely take this class. It'll prepare you in ways that you probably can't imagine right now. Number seven, maybe you just want to be a pioneer and experience one of the IB's newest courses. The course components are 3 for SL, and there's 4 components for HL. The first component is exploring music. This one's all about using a journal to explore and discuss a wide range of music, and you can kind of pick the material you want to focus on. The second component is experimenting with music. This is finding content from the course that you're interested in and creating drafts of some compositions and drafts of some short performances to show what you're learning. And finally, presenting music. This is your opportunity to create a product that you can share with others. You can curate performances. You can compose either electronically or acoustically music that you want to present, even rap music, slam poetry. There's lots of ways to do this. And finally, for HL students, the Contemporary Music Maker. The Contemporary Music Maker is an opportunity to create a complete musical product. Maybe it's a show, maybe it's an album, maybe it's a music video, where you get to collaborate with others and create a professional level product. The focus of our course is all about choice. You get to select your own musical culture mix from the material in class. You do have to ensure that it's 50% non-Western focused. Every music project has to start with a historical and cultural understanding so you know the background of the music you're performing and the music that you're composing. There is no exam! This is one of the DP courses that has no exam requirement. You're going to demonstrate your process through a portfolio of the components we discussed before. And finally, you really do get to select your own required content so you can focus on the areas you're most interested in. To take this course, you should be interested in at least one of the following roles: being a music researcher, being a music curator, maybe being a presenter or a performer, and finally, experimenting. You should also love to explore a wide range of cultural traditions and learn from each one of them. You should love to work both independently and collaboratively. It's ideal that you've taken some music classes at Riverstone or elsewhere, although this is not at all required. Here are the things you don't need to take this class. You don't need lots of experience playing an instrument or singing. You don't need to love spending time looking at complicated orchestral scores. You can if you want to, but this is no longer required. Number 3, you don't have to have a lot of performance or composing experience. In fact, you don't need any at all. You'll get plenty in this course. Finally, you don't have to identify yourself as a musician. Maybe you're just interested in music, but you see yourself as more of a math person, or maybe more of a science person, or maybe more of a writer. That's great. We want to hear your perspective in our class. You also don't need to perform solos. This, you can see below the topics from year 1 and year 2. I'm really excited for you to join us for the DP Music course, and if you have any questions, please contact me by email or just stop by and say hi.